Hey, yesterday I talked about a few things we could do during transition and the importance of praise and worship, the importance of reading God's Word. Well, I want to encourage you today to be willing to grow in your relationship with God. And what I mean by that is maybe some things that you used to do in the beginning of your relationship or the beginning of your journey, maybe He's wanting to do something different. For example, in Luke chapter 9, you have James and John who went before Jesus into the town of Samaria, and the people didn't receive Jesus, and so it made James and John really mad, and they said, "Lord, do you want us to call down fire from heaven?" Now, in the beginning, in the Old Testament, Elijah called down fire from heaven, and then it consumed the sacrifices and defeated the prophets of Baal, and that was a way that God showed up at one point in time. But now, here we are at a different time in the New Testament, the New Covenant. Jesus is walking on the earth, and He says, guys, we're not going to do it that way anymore. Well, there's ways and things in our life that maybe at one time God showed up a certain way, but He wants to do it a little bit different. Did you notice throughout Jesus' ministry, one time He might put mud on a person's eyes for them to receive healing, but He didn't start a mud ministry. Maybe one time he stuck His fingers in somebody's ear so they could hear. We didn't start a finger poking in the ear ministry. No, what was He doing? He was being willing to do things differently. And so I want to encourage you to be willing to maybe let go of some things, that you need to embrace some new things. In Isaiah 41, it says that when we do this, we become like a new, sharp, threshing instrument, and that we're going to tear the enemy apart because we're willing to be in tune with God. We're willing to do it God's way. So I want to encourage you, be willing to think on new levels, believe on new levels, talk on new levels, live on new levels. Let's keep growing. Let's keep going. God bless you guys.